Helix is 40% on Humble Bundle. I would say that is about the price I would recommend people buying Helix for. It's a good game, but if you don't like the game an awful lot, the somewhat bad writing and the bugs will trigger the hell out of you. Kind of like Kingdom Come Deliverance, actually. They're honestly pretty similar games in that respect. I hate how our freaking whip hits these telephone poles or these, not telephone poles, these light poles. The dog triangle. How do you have a voice at the end of the night? That is a good question. I don't know. I speak from my chest more than I do from my throat, which does help. And also, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do not. I just yell a lot, and I'm very, oh, why did I waste a bullet? What am I doing? I guess I'm just excitable. Sometimes I don't have a voice at the end. Hello, Platinum Trophy Reviewer. What's up? Welcome. We still have no blood vials. What the hell's with that? All love in the world, dude. I just don't know how you do it. Yeah, I don't know. Me neither. Me neither. I just do it. I just do it. And welcome on in, Platinum Trophy Reviewer. Unless your Pokeballs are just indestructible. You know what they say, Elvar. I hear they say with the shield or on the shield. That is what they say. For seeing you play this for the first time, it has been an absolute joy so far. I've been loving this game. And we just beat the Cleric Beast, which was fun, but very difficult, which was good. Triangle Day keeps the apple away, that's right. They also say that, I've heard. That's also what they say. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, I get so excited when I see that they drop an item, and then it's an oil urn. I hate that. Although I'm sure oil urns are more useful than I give them credit for. It still is annoying sometimes. I just want blood vials. That's all. Well, that was a massive mistake. I'm gonna get shot here, aren't I? I got shot. Glad you're liking it so far and not just quitting because it's hard. Oh! Platinum Trophy! I'm just gonna call you Platinum from now on. I am the opposite of someone who quits when things get hard. We just finished our blind playthrough of Dark Souls 3, which was awesome. It was a all bosses playthrough. And we have done all of Nioh as well. We did an almost 100% of Celeste recently, which was including all the seasides. We actually haven't managed to get around to the last, I think, 4 seasides, but that is a very difficult platforming game we finished doing as well. He did! He shot me right in the toe! Like a foolish fool! we actually need to make that shield command. It is, for those that are new here, it's something that Elvar in chat sometimes says. It's with the shield or on the shield, which is apparently, and I don't know if this is true or not, is an old Spartan saying, which means you go into battle and you come back either with your shield, victorious, or on the shield, dead. Which I think embodies how I like to play games quite well. You quit the Neil Dio Silva. I did not quit it! I promise you I did not quit it. We will go back to that and defeat it. Probably on a Failure Friday one day. That was weird. I've never had a destructible barrel deflect our whip before. Sorry about the audio pop there, by the way. That's a real Spartan saying, by the way. Confirm Elvar is actually not lying for once. Yeah, I think we need that command. And also, one day in the future, I think we're gonna try and get. Oh crap! I want a blood vial. I would like a blood vial. I think we're gonna try and get an emote that has a shield. X for doubt. It's incredible, dude. I still need to go back and platinum Neo. Yeah, well, I'm not a platinum type of person. I am not like a completionist in that like I 100% games on Steam or on PS4. However, I do like to do a lot of games. I kind of set my place that I'm gonna go, and then we just never stop until we get there. Platinum on Neo, that'd be cool. What is Celeste? I heard someone talking about it recently. It is a very difficult platforming game, similar to Super Meat Boy or not really comparable to Boshi because the difficulty curve goes up in a much slower manner. It's a really good one. My friends just platinumed it. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a very good game. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, those are the two games right now that I haven't completed that we're gonna have to go back to at some point. Gotta finish the Seasides in Celeste, and we gotta finish those last bosses in the DLC of Neo. Gotta do it. How the hell do I not have any blood bags yet? Elvar.me X doubt. Golden berries win? Never. Never. Absolutely not. Yeah, if you, I would definitely recommend it. I believe it's on all platforms as well, so it's a good game. It's one of the best platformers I've played in a while, actually. Because it's something I really have enjoyed about it, and I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here, but it has like this really gradual difficulty slope where the base game is like very, very playable to casual players who just want a good platforming experience. And then they have these like unlockable levels that are the same size as the base game, essentially, that just continually increase in difficulty. And then there's another set of unlockable levels. And then there's a whole challenge about death. I mean, it's a really good game. Rock dude are good. Rock dude are good for vial. Oh, okay, cool. Actually, I'll go kill them then. I appreciate the info there. I'm an oasis of calm. I never get angry. That's right. That's absolutely right. I've never heard of. Never heard of Elvar getting angry ever. Good tip. Sublime. I appreciate that. How the hell did that not hit me? What was that? Elvar angry. Exactly. You know what I've never actually checked? I'm gonna be just lazy and ask you guys anyway, so I don't have to check. Actually, no, we're gonna go back. Does camping at the lanterns restore our health? I feel like it does, but I'm probably lying to myself, to be honest. Let's go check. It does! Okay, perfect, good. Because I was kind of thinking that maybe it didn't because it doesn't restore our blood vials, like in Dark Souls. It does, but it restores the enemies as well. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Perfect. There's two guys you just killed are the best right now for farming blood vials. Yeah. It also seems like it's pretty reliable to get some blood vials from the dudes.
Well, what is it here?
Down in the, like, on those wooden platforms above the sewers.
Very well.
Oh, we don't have enough to level up. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go just repair this while we're here. Might as well. can also buy, yes, yeah, we do know that. And we do sometimes when we do sometimes do that when we are just wanting to get into a boss and just go kill them. We'll sometimes buy some. Or just some extra ones, at least. That's what we did for the cleric, at least. And we gotta do that for this guy as well. Although I will say, this guy seems way easier than the cleric boss. At least for the weapon we're currently using. There we go, everybody's saying it! You can also buy blood vials from the cleric. I mean, from the dude in the bathtub. I don't know why I said cleric. I was thinking about clerics. I'm gonna get a few hundred so I don't have to worry about them for a while. I could see that. I could see that. That would be kind of nice. Yeah, that's actually an interesting decision that they made for them not to restore themselves. I wonder what the thinking on that was. Like, why they said, hey, every other game we've made, our things have restored themselves, but we shouldn't do it on this one. What am I doing? I'd do a quick lap around Central Yarnum. Yeah, that would make sense to me. What am I... Why did I do that? We were like calmly kiting them out, hitting them one by one, and then all of a sudden, in my mind, I just was like, oh, we'll do 2 heavy attacks for the foreseeable future. And they just took a bunch of damage. The nice thing is we can just go pick those back up, and we do already have the blood vials, so I'm not super worried about the death. But still, that is a bit silly. That was a bit silly. Alright, let's do this again. Also, let's just run in here real quick and kill these guys, because this guy right here sometimes drops something, and I want some bullets. You goober! I am, without a doubt, a goofy goober. Yeah. I am a goofy goober, yeah. Alright, let's do this. I just did it again. I did it right there. I like wound up for an extra hit and then just died. That's right, Platinum! Embrace it! Embrace it! God damn it. There we go, much better. What is interesting to me is the hard, like, reset limit on the ranges of some of these enemies. Like, they will turn around and just let you whack them in the back over and over again. Oh, I didn't kill him. There we go. Oh! Dude, what was that? There we go. Game library games owed 394. Origin, Uplay, and Steam. Nice. That's a lot of games, Ekin. I support your habit. I support your addiction. Helvar's like, I own 9,000 games just in my Steam library. Oh, looks like a blood vial dropped here. So we're gonna camp out at this bonfire. I don't know why I do know why I'm calling it a bonfire, but I should stop. At this lantern one more time. Go kill those guys again, and then go beat the boss. I'm out of coffee. Always the unfortunate period of the afternoon. Over 9,000, yes. You heard that correctly, Dogum. And yes, that was a meme. It was indeed. Yeah, I do not have that many games on my Steam library. I really don't. It's like just a little bit over 100. But it is a newer Steam account, and I've only been a PC gamer for like 3-ish years now. He lit me on fire! 634, that is a lot of games. It is. That's right, that's exact, and that is exactly the question you should be asking, because I believe, I'm almost certain, that both Ekin and Elvar are Humble Bundle addicts. That's exactly. That's very astute of you, Platinum. Very astute of you. Blood vials. Wow, they really do drop them almost every time you kill them. 2! Yes! I think you don't want to know. Alright, let's go grab ourselves. I went the wrong way. Go grab ourselves a couple bullets from this wheelchair guy. And then let's go fight the boss again. Very cool, and we're just gonna go sit down at this lantern again just to replenish our health fully so we don't run in there without all our health. It's a little bit annoying that you can't just sit down here. You have to like go into your dream every single time. I stopped buying random games on sale around 160 in my library. They I still do it occasionally. But I only do it for games that I've wanted for a long time, even if I might not play them, if you know what I mean. Like, for instance, I bought Hollow Knight on sale recently, which I might not play for a long time, but I probably will at some point. Oh, these are the things that counteract poison. I knew this. I had seen these already, but I wasn't really thinking about them. Like 2 more of these things. We might be able to level up our weapon, actually. I'm not certain, though. Ah, we need 2 more bone shards. Or blood shards, excuse me. Bloodstone shards. Excuse me again. Alright, let's go do this. Let's go do this. I have this habit of picking up my coffee cup even though I'm completely out of coffee. I do it every single day. You'd think one day I would learn. But probably not. Alright, let's do this. I'm guessing also that each boss drops a lantern after you beat them. I'm not sure, but I guess we're about to find out. We're about to find out. Did I miss the drop-off? No, there it is. Perfect. Bloodstone shards! That sounds unlikely. Don't you know that you can't get blood from a stone? Doggin, you're clearly wrong. You were wrong, you fool. Alright, let's do this again. Victorian elevators. Apparently I'm not the illiterate one. Apparently Dogum is now the illiterate one. I wonder if that big pig thing respawns. Oh! What the shit? Ha! They all hit me at the exact same time. That felt good. Holy shit! It was just like, it was like a giant, unified screw you triangle. Like, all at once, with a bunch of wooden weapons. Look at those moves, that's right! I'm a genius runner. I was not expecting that. Last time we ran through there, it was like, just walked right through, we dodged around the little fireball, and we just walked up there. This time it was like, this time it was like, nope, you are a inconsequential idiot, and you will be dead now. That was good. Yeah, that was delightful. That was some grade A live stream fail goodness. They've been working on their team. That's right. They were running some plays. They hired a coach. They've got it better. They have. Get that boss in one try starting now. It's gonna be starting now every time we retry it. We actually almost beat it last time. I mean, it was very, very close. There we go. I know this is a bit difficult to understand, but dying is bad. You know what? I disagree with you, Requiem. I do. I think dying is good. It lets us gain experience. We must be proud of our deaths. Those that have played Celeste will understand what I mean. Here we go. Well, now I'm just playing like a fool. He's distancing different than he did last time. There we go. I should have known that was coming. I keep getting hit by the dumb. Alright, when he drags his hammer, we need to watch out for that follow attack. Yeah! That's exactly what we want right there. Right on the edge of the distance that he can hit us. Every time. So if it looks like if we follow up, he's probably... Got him? Okay, we can't stagger him out of that. We gotta remember that. He's using that so much more than he was last time. Yeah, one thing that's interested me about this game in particular is how much the fights vary. Like, it's the same attack patterns, but it seems like there's more variance in how and when they use the attack patterns than there is in most Dark Souls bosses. I cannot read when he's gonna use that attack. Oh, that's early. What? That's a lot earlier than it was last time. Probably just cap my health up. Ooh, we haven't seen the kick before. Holy shit, we haven't seen that before either. Jesus, okay, so not too much distance. God, I wish I had my... I really wish I had my Molotov cocktails equipped right now. Cheese strats, Seraphiel. I am never, ever against cheese strats. Like, I will cheese the shit out of any boss ever. If the game devs put some janky AI in there, and I find that shit, we are abusing it to no end. And I don't care. I don't care. We got him. Seems like a friendly old minister. Yeah, he's very nice. He seemed like we could have made friends with him. We killed him, but it wasn't his fault. It was our fault. Hold on, I have some Gouda downstairs. That's right. We need all the cheddar we can get. And there's a lamp. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That was a fun fight. I like that fight. It required patience, distancing ourselves. I don't know how the fight would have been if we didn't have quite as rangy of a weapon. It actually seemed like the whip was actually more beneficial than a different weapon, with more knockback might have been. But also, we might have been able to stagger him, / parry him, / use more knockback to make the fight easier, so I don't really know. We did it! That's right! Yeah, indeed, Brutonian. Yeah, indeed. Alright, let's go walk up here. Let's see what's up here. I am comforted by the fact that at the beginning of the game, I gotta explore around here. See, this is something that I do. I have a habit of doing this from Dark Souls, is exploring around these side areas for hidden items, and there's never a hidden item, ever. And as I like the whip, it's probably the most useful of the weapons. Interesting. So, Raphael, I've heard a lot of people say the opposite of that. We had people coming in and being like, "Wow, that is very daring of you to use the whip." I've been enjoying it. I think it probably has some pretty decent trade-offs, but I don't know. It does seem like there's some pretty varied opinions. Oh, there's an item right there. How do we get to that? I want to get to that. Yes, items. Red jeweled brooch. Whip is good for crowd control, weaker for brute strength. Yeah. That's kind of what I found. That's what I was remarking on earlier, is I really liked using it against, like, crowds of enemies. Like, on the bridge right before this, it feels really good when you want to kill a bunch of people and not have them get to you. But it's a lot about playstyle. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm a fan of playing, in a more ranged style in most Souls games, generally. I can fight really up close and, like, do the close rolls and all that, but I don't really enjoy it quite as much. The generic saw cleaver. I think we have that. Oh, no, we have the saw spear. That's something different. That's something very different. All right. I wanted to see what we just got. bright red brooch used to gain a droplet blood gem. What? Oh, let's just equip this right here. Well, speaking with just a starter weapon. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of other weapons. I do not intend to do a full whip playthrough. But I do intend to use it for at least the foreseeable future. Woman's bright red brooch engraved with the name Viola. Perhaps the jewel is a gift from a hunter. Oh, I wonder if it was this hunter who gifted it to him. That's kind of cool. Used to change into a droplet bludgeon that fortifies any weapon. Okay, well, we'll save this shit for when we want to fortify a weapon later on. Proper, yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Whip only run, that's right. Who cares? Gotta hack your enemies to death with a saw, that's right. And that's one thing that I am not... I mean, I do like using optimal weapons, but I very much buy into using a weapon that I like. And that often means using a weapon that I think looks cool. Real hunters use the cork hammer. Everyone was lauding all over the cork hammer. Did I say cork hammer? The cork hammer. It's made of cork. It bounces off of the enemies very well. Hunt in forest, not in video games. Fair point. Fair point. Oh, wait. Where'd the doll go? The hell? I do kind of want to try buying the repeater pistol, but I'm not entirely certain. Doll, oh doll, where art thou? Oh, we need 2 more bloodstones. Well, shit. Let's go ahead and repair it, though, while we're here. Might as well. Though we don't have to remember to do it later. Hunt in forests. I hate the holy blade. Is that the same holy blade that's in Dark Souls? Didn't someone... I think someone was telling me that that was the only weapon that overlaps. There you are! What are you doing up here, lady?
Welcome home, good hunter.
I mean, doll. You're not even a lady.
What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echo... Let me stand.
Okay. Let's up our vitality, because we can, and up our skill again. Oh, it's something else. Okay. I understand. Let's up. I think we're gonna. I want to do arcane. I want to use magic whenever we can in the future. I think at some point we'll put a couple more points in our endurance.
Farewell, good hunt.
Thank you. Farewell to you as well. Okay, just to clarify, guys, if we quit out of the game, it has been auto-saving every time we go to a lantern, right? And it will just, when we come back into the game, it just pops us back up at the last lantern we knelt at, right? Someone was saying that last night, and I think that is what happened when we quit out last night when we were playing, but I just want to verify. Oh! Buy with insight. Make trades with messengers using insight. What the hell is insight? Ooh, we can get a bunch of new, clothing. Oh, I mean, I gotta buy this cap. It autosaves constantly. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I was assuming. I just wasn't entirely certain. I wanted to double check. I kinda want to just buy the cap, to be honest. One in...